Hello everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for another travel vlog from our trip over here to Asia. We've had an amazing time enjoying the Universal Beijing Resort. It's been awesome, hasn't it?
It's been so good seeing it for the first time, and it outlived expectations because it was excellent.
Make sure you check out all the different vlogs if you haven't already seen them on the channel here so far. Of course, we're also putting a dedicated playlist here on our YouTube channel so you can follow this series all the way through and really feel like you're part of this adventure with us. But it's time to say goodbye to Beijing, China, and hello to South Korea.
So in this vlog, we're going to be showing you exactly how to get to the airport from this hotel.
So basically, it's going to start off a bit like the other travel vlog. We're just doing everything in reverse. We're literally going to make our way here from the hotel down to the subway station, which is located about a 5-minute walk away from here, just the other side of Universal City Walk. And then we're going to transfer on 2 occasions, which will bring us to the airport. So I'll get a little bit of footage of that, but obviously that's going to be similar to what we've already shown before. The main part of this travel vlog is going to be talking about exiting China first, because when we actually arrived here, obviously we had to fill out like a landing card. We've got like an exit card as well.
Yeah, so we've got to fill that out. I've got to find those out, and then I'm guessing we'll get a stamp on top of the temporary visa to say that we did leave.
And then of course we're going to be flying into South Korea. We'll talk about all them kind of the entry process to South Korea. Nowhere near as strict as China from what we can see, and obviously I've never been there before, first time visit to that country, so it's always really exciting. When we arrive into Seoul, we're then going to be using public transport once again to reach our hotel, which is going to be in the city centre. In terms of the flight time, I think it's only going to be about 2 hours, which is good.
I'll have a little snooze on the flight.
And the good thing is, today really has been a relaxing day for us on the trip. We've had a lie-in, it's just gone like 10:30 in the morning. We're flying out at like 3:30 this afternoon. So we get ourselves now a couple of hours to get to the airport, get things sorted out. But it's been a really nice kind of refresher already for us 4 days into the trip, just to have a bit of a lay-in this morning and then yeah, keep our energy and spirits high as we continue on. So I'll get a little bit of footage from on the subway, but then we'll see you when we reach Beijing Airport, ready for our flight to Seoul. Goodbye Universal, as we make our way out here on the subway. Very quiet, obviously everyone's coming in, aren't they, this morning to the park. Very busy coming in, but nobody leaving. Here's a look then at the map just up here, starting down Universal Resort, making our way all the way down the line, down here to Shuangjing, and we're going to transfer onto line 10, and when we get there, we're then going to transfer onto the Airport Express, which will take us all the way to Beijing Capital Airport. Nice on air conditioning as well. Very quiet. Nice breeze for you. It's noisy. There you go, there's the map. Literally looks like the London Underground, doesn't it? All the different colours on the line as well. So we'll get a couple more shots and we'll see you when we get there. Also actually, just worth pointing out, got our ticket just here as well. Quite a nice souvenir. Got the Great Wall of China just on there. And literally again, we went up to the booth, purchased the ticket. I just showed it on my phone where we wanted to go. And happy days, we're all sorted out. Right, we'll see you at the airport. Right then, after quite a journey there, we've made it back here to Beijing Capital Airport. Took about 90 minutes on the public transportation. We had a bit of an issue with the machine because it wouldn't accept our banknotes. However, we did manage to get that sorted out by a member of staff just coming over and helping us. And yeah, we were all sorted there and got our tickets onto the train that led all the way here back to the airport. So yeah, that was pretty easy. That little moment where we thought, oh, it's not accepting the cash. Obviously, we didn't have data for Alipay. pay either, which we've already mentioned about, like the app where you pay for things. So yeah, we were like, ooh, what should we do? But yeah, there was a member of staff there who was very helpful and got us on the way. We then arrived here at the airport. Now what's quite different actually when you travel to an airport here in China is you actually have a bit of a security check just coming into the terminal, and that's before you even come through into the departure lounge. You know, all things are very different. So we had like a little swab just there, waited in an area, they just swabbed the bag, waited in an area, and then yeah, they just checked that very quick, and then we're into the departure lounge. We then went to check in. Couldn't check in online again for this flight, had to go to the desk. So went to the desk, that was nice and easy. We waited about 15-20 minutes just to check in. No bags to drop off, because obviously we got the hand luggage only. And then yeah, we've just confirmed our destination, out to Seoul in South Korea. We then made our way up to the security area. When we came through there, they just basically scanned the QR code that's now been put in our passport for like the Chinese temporary visa that we got, the 144-hour visa. We spoke all about that in our first travel log from the trip. Scanned the QR code. We then went through a normal airport style security, and then what was quite interesting was to come actually into the departure lounge here. We went through like another China immigration, basically just checking, you know, that we're leaving when we said we were going to leave. Scan the QR code and everything's done, but you've got to have a bit of patience for it. Getting through the airport there took about an hour, so quite a process, but still everything was fine, and at the end of the day it's just checking to make sure that everything's safe. The good news is we've made it into the departure lounge and we've got a KFC. Oh, look at this. Happy day, Charlotte.
Beyond starving right now. I'm so happy that we managed to find some food.
Yeah, because we didn't know what there was going to be in here, did we?
There's a pizza as well.
Yeah, it's 2 o'clock now. This is the first thing we've ate today, because we didn't realise that, we thought maybe there'd be something to grab just before coming through security, but...
Couldn't see anything, so I was
yeah.
so grateful.
There we go. So we got a nice KFC down here. Got some popcorn chicken. Look at this. Nice little Chinese box. I like that. And we've got the fries just down here as well. Popcorn chicken, there it is. That's what it looks like. It looks a bit different. Does it taste the same? Not had mine yet.
It's not the best, but I'll eat it.
Yeah, it's food. And we've got this lovely like Chinese garden behind us over here too. Lovely. So yeah, gonna enjoy this now. Oh, how nice is this? Little Chinese garden to walk through, all the water features. Yeah, right here in the heart of Beijing Airport. Oh, this is awesome. Waterfall just over there too. Little bridge. Yeah, I think it's really nice. Ah, there we go. Lovely. Well, we just had our KFC there. Unfortunately, I can't say that was lovely, but still, it was food. That's the main thing. How was yours?
That was the worst KFC I've ever had. Like, to put it bluntly, that was the chips. I was having to proper like chew on. There was just so stringy. Oh, it was horrible.
It was like eating cardboard.
I mean, it was only £6 for the two of us, but oh god, it was horrible.
Yeah, like £3 each. Worth pointing out as well, you couldn't get any fizzy drinks there, could you?
We wanted to just get a Coke or something, and you couldn't. There was no option for it.
There you go. Just the little things, little differences that you see, aren't there, when you're travelling around? This is gorgeous though in here. Look at this. You wouldn't think you're in the airport, would you? Oh, nice. And yeah, there's a place to just chill out and eat your KFC. There is a Pizza Hut right next door as well. Maybe we should have gone for that. But still, just going to have a bit of a relax in the airport now. And then it's on to Seoul, South Korea. And they've also got a Costa coffee in here as well. There we go.
It's really handy.
Costa managed to get this nice red velvet cake just here. However, it took about 5 minutes to open it up. So this plastic cover was like on the top like that. And then literally you had to like take all the sealing off around the side. There we go, all that unnecessary plastic on there. But there we go, I'll tell you what, I'm looking forward to tucking into this. Oh, look at this right behind me. Another beautiful Chinese building here in Beijing Airport. Fantastic. I think it's nice how they've got like these little gardens and tranquil areas, especially when you're in an airport. It can be quite noisy and busy. I think it's great how they've got these spaces. Right then, we're going to be flying on Asiana Airlines. It's going to be about a 2-hour flight to Seoul Airport. I don't know if I'm saying that right. You know what our pronunciation's like, but I always try for you. And hopefully it gives you a bit of a laugh along the way how I try and pronounce things. So yeah, about a 2-hour flight here we've been 7 hours ahead. We're going to be adding an hour to that, so we're going to be 8 hours ahead when we get to South Korea. Now, in terms of entering into South Korea, now you do need a visa. However, if you are from the UK, you are exempt from getting that, along with a few other countries as well where you don't need to get one. I think the States is on there and a few others, but obviously always check. So from reading into it, I think all we need to do is literally arrive there with our passport. We might need to fill in a landing card or something like that, either on the aircraft or when we arrive, but still we don't need to do anything in advance because we've got a British passport. Again, that can change depending on where you are travelling from. When we get there, we're then going to get on public transportation. There's an express train that runs from the airport into Seoul itself. It takes about 45 minutes, costs about £5 from looking online, and yeah, that runs pretty frequently from what I can see. So fingers crossed we've got everything sorted for this next part of the trip. Are you all ready, Charlotte?
I'm all ready.
First time for both of us in South Korea. We'll see when we get there. Well, we have arrived here in South Korea. We're about an hour late actually getting up in the air. It took a while to get going from the taxiing, didn't it?
Yeah, it was because of air traffic control. There was just so many planes over the air, it just took us ages to set off.
Yeah, so we were sat on the plane for like an extra hour.
We were, but the flight was really good.
And luckily we had some in-flight entertainment.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting on a short flight to get an in-flight entertainment, so I wanted wonka.
Yeah, and they brought down some food and stuff as well.
Really
like,
good.
yeah, I mean, we didn't have any because we weren't really that hungry, but they're fantastic. Look at this. Just arrived here now at Seoul Incheon Airport. We're making our way to the train now. In terms of immigration, like I mentioned earlier on, we didn't need to have anything having British passports other than just filling out the arrival card. But yeah, literally just went up, queued up, had our fingerprints done, had a photo, and we're in. So we're going to get the train now. Now you can get a direct train or one that stops at other stations. I've paid online already for the direct train. It was £5 per person. I just need to scan the QR code to collect the ticket. And we've got our tickets just here. So it's going to depart at 20:58 and it comes into Seoul Station at 21:41, and we're staying about a 10-minute walk away from the station, which should be fantastic. So we should be in the room for about 10. Probably get a bit of food though down the station first because they've got a few bits down there. But nice and easy. So yeah, we're coming to Terminal 1, and yeah, this is a direct service. So you can get the all-stop train. In fact, it's on the floor down here. The all-stop train, I think it stops at like 5 or 6 different stops. Could be more than that, but I was doing a bit of research and thought this would be the best option for us to get the express train all the way to the final stop, and this is yeah about a 20-minute quicker than getting the other train. You can buy tickets here. I booked them online. It was about £2 per ticket cheaper, and that was the easiest thing ever, literally over there, because we scanned the QR code. It took about 5 seconds and the tickets came straight out.
Excellent.
Right, fantastic. So we're just going to wait for the train now. Nice clear signage over here as well, actually, if you are visiting South Korea. It tells you exactly when the next express train is, and we'll get a bit of footage along the way. And here we go, we've made it onto the express train. The great thing is that you get a seat reservation as well, so we're not got to stand up. And this isn't like a subway, this is actually a proper train that we've got on here. Very nice.
Oh, it's lovely and comfortable. This is, I've pressed my seat and my little seat things come out the bottom, which is great.
Got a little footrest out the bottom as well. And yeah, there's a nice magazine here to read about Seoul as well. Nice bit of reading material. Got the big tower just there as well, this beautiful building. And Cluck, I've actually downloaded this app because it saved me loads of money. In fact, I booked the train tickets that we're on right now through this app, and also quite a lot of the theme park tickets whilst we're in South Korea. So yeah, let's have a little look inside and see what information we got. There's the train just out there. Well, that's it, we're off, no messing about. You can see all sorts of different information, so I definitely recommend getting that app. It tells you all sorts. Here we go. That's where we're going tomorrow. Lotte World just there. Hey, look at the castle. So this is mostly an indoor theme park, and it's got an outdoor section as well with the castle. We've got like a water coaster out there. It looks fantastic. Different tours and things that you can take. Here's the other part we're going to. Everland, just over there, the largest theme park in Korea. Look at that, it looks beautiful. Big wooden coaster that I'm very excited to get on up there and see a lot of the other attractions as well. Oh, fantastic. Right, on the train. It is dark outside, so I'll try and get a bit of footage along the way, but I don't know how much we'll see. So enjoy the express train, non-stop service. Well, nothing to see out the window yet, but I've just been going through the cards in the back of the seat here, and we don't actually need to get on the subway tonight to get to our hotel. Well, at least I don't think so anyway. It should be about a 10-minute walk. This is quite interesting. If you do need to change from the train onto the subway system that they've got here, there you go, you can see how to do it. It just tells you all the different steps. Got the little characters just down there as well, I like them. Tells you all about different cards and ways to pay for the metro in Seoul. Yeah, I think that's fantastic, really nice how it gives you all that information. Brilliant. Yeah, got great hours in English on this side as well. So welcome to Seoul Station here in South Korea. First ever visit to this country, and so far really impressed. Everything was nice and easy at the airport, getting through the border, and then also getting onto the train. Nice and convenient, very clean, and yeah, we just had a McDonald's in the station, haven't we?
I was so hungry, so to see a McDonald's was a sight for sore eyes.
Hey, fantastic. And yeah, we're literally just walking down to our hotel now, so we've got maps on just here, we're following that, and I think we want to be heading in this direction. Always great seeing a city for the first time, and we're going to be staying here for 4 nights right in the centre of Seoul. So yeah, got maps on just here. We just need to join up on the right hand side with the footpath. That's the thing, when you're navigating from inside a train station, it's like just get out of the station before you really start the true navigation, you know, because when you're in there it's like, oh, which way do you go, which exit do you need to go out of. But yeah, it's quite a tall hotel we're staying in. I'm thinking it's going to be one of them tall buildings in that direction, so we'll get a couple of shots along the way. Tell you what, it's much cooler. It's about 21 degrees Celsius tonight, so it's still shorts weather, but it's nowhere near as humid as it was. And I tell you what, it was so cheap as well. Obviously the train was great. We did about a 40-mile journey there, and that was really cheap. And then also the McDonald's, 2 meals. How much was it, Charlotte?
£9.57.
£9.57 for 2 meals. Not too bad at all. Fantastic. Yeah, it was great seeing somewhere new for the first time. And we're going to show you our base now for the next 4 nights as we to visit 4 different theme parks here in South Korea. Oh, blimey, look at this crossing. Like, it's everywhere.
We're literally in the middle.
Look at it, 7-Eleven just over there. It's a nice recognisable shop for us. This is crazy. Ah, yeah, we did the right decision crossing over there.
That's mad.
Like, what a crossing. Like, there we go, like the counting down. That's it. Well, we're 10 minutes walk from the hotel. Actually, once we've done it once, we won't need the map because we get a good idea. I thought with this trip it'd be easy just booking to stay right near the central train station. Oh, I see. Yeah, just keep following this, I think, now. Right, change of plan. We realised we didn't actually want to go and cross the road. We wanted to be in the middle of the road just here. How nice is this? Look at all the green lighting. Yeah, we got onto this aerial walkway by the looks of it. So I think if we'd have carried going on straight where we were just, would have been in completely the wrong place. Looks like the road's down below, and then you've got like this big landscaped aerial walkway up here. It's the fun of going to places for the first time. I love it. We could have just come out and jumped in a taxi or something, but nah, let's have a bit of an explore. Let's see it all. It's not too late either. It's like 10:15. We're about an hour behind schedule where we're hoping to be. These steps are nice though.
And this is why we didn't want big cases or
Exactly.
cases for carrying stuff about. Like, we're easy, we've got the stuff we need on our backs. We're good to go.
Look at this. Wow, what a view. Well, I've been walking around now for about 20 minutes or so, possibly longer than that, trying to find this hotel. And we've ended up down some sort of back streets here. Yeah, it doesn't seem to exist according to maps.
I don't know what's going on. We should have got a taxi.
Yeah, like, I mean, I love the adventure and exploring.
We are completely lost.
Yeah, that might be the option, yeah. I have to go down here. This lady's dragging a fan. Luckily, it's very safe around here, you know, it feels really nice, very safe. And we're getting to see a bit of Seoul here, the back streets of Seoul. There is a hotel called the Platinum over there. But yeah, for some reason, just maps, Apple Maps, Google Maps, it's not showing it. When we get near it, it's not showing it. I think because it's so hilly round here, it just can't like sync up exactly where it is. But sure, there's a big hotel there. Normally, a lot of these big chains are all next to each other. I think we're just gonna head down this way and have a look. Oh, what is going on? Do you want a fan, Charlotte?
I need it, I'm sweating.
It is hot. Let's go to the Platinum and we can always ask them in there where the rival hotel is, the Ramada. Well, I've just been into a shop and a really nice shopkeeper gave us some directions and said it's just down here and turn left, apparently. I'm thinking it could be behind this hotel because we're right in the city centre. Obviously maps isn't always accurate as to where the big buildings are, if that makes sense. It kind of shows the main roads but then doesn't show pathways, but he did say go down here and turn left. This is the fun of traveling, folks. Like, this is what it's all about. I reckon, you know, it's behind this big building. He did say go left, so we definitely want to cross over, I think, there and then head around to the left hand side. Now we looked at pictures of this Ramada hotel and the sign was all lit up. We knew it was a tall building, so we thought, oh, just look out for that round by the station. Literally, it's right there in front of us, but the sign's not lit. Oh, there you go, Ramada Hotel and Suites. I think the reason why it wasn't showing up properly on maps was because you got a lot of different pathways and things, and obviously maps doesn't show that in detail. But there it is. So it looks like we've just got to cross this road. Trust it to be the one that's not lit up. But still, we've been walking around for about half an hour for something that's literally a 10-minute walk maximum from the station. In fact, there's the station, just over there, that big building by the looks of it. Literally, we just could have come straight down this way. But you know what? That's what having adventure's all about, Charlotte. We made it.
I can't wait to get this bag off my back.
Yeah.
It's so heavy, but if we'd have had cases, that would have been even worse.
Yeah, it would. Like, it just gets a bit frustrating, doesn't it, when you get to this point. You're like, yeah, we just want to get there. But there it is. Yeah, the sign's not lit up. So it's not that one there, it's the one just next to it. So we'll get checked in. Oh, give you a little room tour of the base for the next few nights. And that's the end of this travel vlog. No wonder it wasn't showing up on maps very well. Literally, it's got no like proper road access around here. You have to walk through like a courtyard. Oh, there's a subway next door. Is this it? Ramada Hotel and Suites, Korea. Hey, lunch buffet. Oh, check me in. Well, after trekking round the back streets of Seoul for about 30 minutes, we finally made it to our hotel. And you know what? It literally is less than a 10-minute walk from the station. It's one of them, because of the location, it's in like an apartment kind of complex. So you've got like some gardens, some green space outside. It's not actually got an actual road right next to it, if that makes sense. So that's why it wasn't really showing up properly on maps. But still, we made it. To be honest, even if we'd have got a taxi, probably would have dropped us off on the road and would have still been like, well, where is it? How do we get to it? You have to kind of navigate around through like a few little shops and a bit like a business district area by the looks of it. But still, we're all checked in, and luckily, it only took like 2 minutes to check in. Fantastic. I always prepay for all my hotels, where I can do on trips anyway, because it saves a lot of time. Let's have a look at the room. Doesn't quite show up on camera, but look how dark this corridor is. We're like, oh, where are we going? There we go. Welcome to the Ramada Hotel and Suites.
Now we was travelling for a long while, but Sean, look, there's a washing machine.
What a nice little bonus. Didn't realise it was going to be a full apartment like this.
Did I? I mean, we've got a washing machine, but I can't see a dryer anywhere. So I can wash all the clothes, but then I've got nowhere to dry them. So I need to have a look on here to see if it's got a drying function, but there's a washing machine.
We've got a full kitchen down here. Well, I say full kitchen, there isn't like a cook. Well, there is a cooker.
We've got a little stove.
Yeah, just like a hob on there, isn't there? Look at this, there we go. You can cook if you want to.
And stuff.
Yeah, loads of storage down here, like what we got in here. Look at all this, fantastic. Yeah, as soon as we came in, we were greeted by these little sandals.
Got another wardrobe here. Loads of space.
Oh, look at all
From
this
what I
storage.
believe, though, from when we was checking in, I think some people live in these.
Yes.
Because when we came downstairs, there was loads of letterboxes with mail in, so I think this is part hotel and then part apartments for people to live in.
Yeah, it did say like hotel and suite, so maybe that's why. But look at this, we've got so much storage room. And the great thing is we are here for 4 nights. What I'm really pleased about is we've got our own Wi-Fi router. Charlotte's literally just done a speed test, and it's the fastest internet I've ever seen. In all my years of traveling, the internet is super fast, which is great for me. So I've got lots of uploading to do, lots of catching up to do. And obviously we always try to get the videos out the quickest that we can do. But yeah, now we're out of China, not having to use a VPN, you know, we can get stuff out a lot quicker. So yeah, you've got the router just down there, nice big TV and desk area around here as well. But yeah, super fast Wi-Fi, which is what we like. And then here's the bed just over here. Looks quite nice. Yeah, only the one bed here in this room. It just kind of miss having something on that back wall. It looks a bit bland, doesn't it, there? It's not got like a picture or something up there.
This hasn't been built very well, this.
Go on, what have you done?
You can't open the drawers.
You're
The door
joking?
doesn't fully shut. I mean, we're not going to use them anyway. But look, the door doesn't fully shut, so how are you supposed to open them?
I think it's probably supposed to. Oh no, because it is still.
Yeah, it just...
Yeah.
So that's a bit of a silly design.
Yeah, obviously they bought it from like, I don't know, IKEA or something, and then,
Yeah.
you know, put it together wrong
We
maybe.
have got robes, which I'll be putting on shortly once I finally wash my hair and had a shower.
Safe in there too, which is great. God, we've got loads of storage.
I know.
Plenty of room, plenty of room.
It's all that side as
To
well.
unpack.
I think these drawers actually open.
Ah,
There we
that's
go.
it. Oh, we're not going to need all this. We've only got a backpack each.
I know, we don't need all that room.
Well, yeah, it's nice enough for what we need. It's a bit different to what I was expecting with it being a full suite, but it's good. We've got a seating area over here. In terms of the view, you probably won't see much with it being at night. But there we go. Oh, there is a road down on this side, but then that's it, the hotel entrance. See this little courtyard down here? You have to kind of navigate around. There's loads of different buildings, and yeah, it's like we're in a financial or business area, but obviously we're right in the city centre. 10-minute walk from the station, apparently.
This is quite funny. So between 8 AM and 4 PM, they're going to be cleaning the windows outside, so keep your curtains closed.
Oh, there we go. They'll be peeking in on us, peeking in.
Will be, yeah.
But yeah, that's the main part of the room. Got a nice air conditioning unit. At first I thought it was this on the wall, but it's not. There's a remote. That is for hot water, which is interesting. You have to turn that on to heat the water.
No,
So
hopefully we'll be alright with
yeah,
it.
fingers crossed. Then you come into here, we've got the nice bathroom. This is good. Toilet, basin, lovely big mirror inside there. All your towels. Oh, and we got a bath as well. Oh, that's good. Can soak me feet. What's going on with the lights in there? What are you doing?
Look at that. It says it can take 30 minutes to get hot water.
Ah,
I'm gonna have a
that's it.
shower.
That's stepping back in time, isn't it? Well, I have put that on anyway,
Oh,
so
yes, I hope for that.
yeah, it should be warming up for you. There you go. This is our base. Hotels in Asia, they do also give you an emergency flashlight as well. So you can see that we've got that just on here in case we do need that. Well, that brings us to the end of a very long travel day. We've covered some miles today with public transport, starting off way back at Universal, and then also with the flight, then more transport, and then the most stressful part, a walk from the station. I can't believe that.
I didn't think we was ever going to get it, but we made it.
These things happen. The good thing is, I think we've got an idea how we get straight back to the station now. It'll be easy to navigate to the station from here because I'll be able to put maps on and have a look. But literally, you can see it around the corner. It's showing us like a 9-minute walk. We were messing about for about half an hour, but you know what? We've had a bit of a look around this part of Seoul, and it looks quite nice from what we can see, like all the neon lights and everything. But overall, it's been a successful travel there. Apart from that,
Yeah, it has. It's gone quite smoothly, which has been good.
the flight was nice. Like the aircraft was better than I was expected. Watched the movie on there, didn't you?
Yeah, I watched Wonka. I wasn't expecting to have a film on there, so it kept me going throughout the flight.
Love Wonka, and I watched Night of the Museum. Not seen that for years, so that was a good film. So I decided to watch that, and it made the flight go really fast. In terms of our entry here into South Korea, nice and easy. We didn't keep it too long, maybe 20 minutes or so at immigration. It was similar to when you enter the US, actually. Really, you know, in terms of taking your fingerprints, we had a photo took as well, and then we were straight in. But it's all just very efficient, like because of like translation and everything. It's very cool. Like they have a machine, and they just press a button, and it goes place your fingers here. You know, I love that. We're going to take a photo of you. Like, it was just very good. They even had one for like taking my glasses off. It was like, please take off your glasses. Like,
I liked when it took your photo, it did like a little shutter sound. I don't know if you could hear it, it went
so just little things like that. But still, we made it. So this is the base now for the next 4 nights because we're visiting 4 theme parks. Starting off next with Lotte World, so I'm excited for that. Not too far away from where we're staying. We're navigating that on public transport. That's going to be fun. Following on from that, we're going to be visiting 3 other parks. Everland Resort, very excited for that. We're going on a shuttle bus that I've booked from the city centre. So we've got to leave plenty of time to get to the bus stop for that one.
Yeah, we do.
And then following on from that, we're going to Seoul Land, which is more of a regional park located also very close to the city centre. And then finally, we're going to be heading about 2 hours north of here, heading round to a park known as Legoland Korea, a familiar name, Legoland. And I'm excited to see that. It looks a bit different, this one, to some of the others. So we've got them 4 parks all coming up. Them vlogs are on the way. And then it'll be onwards and flying over to Japan for the next part of the trip. But thanks for joining us here on Theme Park Worldwide. Of course, follow along with our adventure and all the playlists. We're taking you along with the park vlogs, the travel, and so much more. But that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. We'll see you tomorrow.